Tip number 14, clarify where you're going in life. The more you do things that are culturally imposed on you, or imposed by your family, or imposed by some idea that's outside of who you really are, you're going to live a stressful life. Peace really happens deeply when you are going in the right direction in your life. There's still going to be points at which you feel stress in your body and your mind. You don't want to get rid of those. That's growth. Growth happens with stress. You just want to be able to let those go and relax in between those stress times. Tip number 15 is to say no. Say no when people ask you to do things that are inconsistent with your deep core values and with where you want to go in life. That's easier said than done. You're going to upset some people. So practice being able to let other people be upset when you say no. You don't need to do or be who they want you to be or what they want you to do. If it's inconsistent with who you fundamentally are, then it's only going to harm you and them in the long run. Tip number 16. Help others who truly appreciate your strengths and talents. If you're helping somebody who makes you feel depleted or depressed or somehow like there's something wrong with you, that's not going to help alleviate stress. You want to help either people that make you feel good about yourself or in situations that make you feel good about yourself. One of the reasons that you do that is because by helping others, you pull yourself out of a self-obsessed paradigm. When you're in a stress mode, we're primarily focused on ourself and our problems. When we help another, subconsciously we pull ourselves out of that stress place and put ourselves into an abundance paradigm because we're saying, hey, look, I have enough to give you something. Tip number 17, change your environment. This is another one of those ones where you really have to do some deep inquiry. Sometimes the place that you are, the job that you have, the relationship that you're in, the hobbies that you engage in are not aligned with who you are, and they're causing stress subconsciously in your life. I, for example, lived in Los Angeles. I returned there 25 years ago after being gone for a short while. And literally when I drove into the city, my gut started to knot up. And I didn't notice it for another 10 years. And then 10 years later when I left, that stress, that deep level of stress had dissipated. So sometimes you need to completely remove yourself from where you are and put yourself in a different environment. And you want to make those choices very carefully and very cautiously, because they can be very costly if you make the wrong choice or if you're doing it for a reactive reason rather than a proactive reason.